Hey everyone, welcome to Norton Man Reviews. I'm John, your host, and I got a random issue of Marvel Tales starring Spider-Man, and the Punisher is on trial. This just happened to be in a pile of comics I didn't even know I had or forgot I had, and I was looking through. I'm like, hey, this is kind of just a cool cover from back in the day when comics were only 75 fucking cents. Um, so let's take a look at it. I just thought this was. I always remember seeing this cover from somewhere and I thought it was really good. I wonder who this cover artist is. It doesn't say anywhere on the front. But plus Spidey and the Black Cat on the prowl. So let's dig in. Bill Mantlo script. Greg LaRoque. If it ain't LaRoque, don't fix it. Jim Mooney inks. And then letters, colors, editors, and the chief. This was originally presented in Spectacular Spider-Man number 83. Huh. Okay, that's cool. So, what the fuck is this? I ain't a fucking cat. Rusty, come up here and tell me if this is a cat that you know. Because this doesn't look like a fucking cat. It looks like a fucking mutant bear human thing. I don't know. You couldn't find a cat to take a picture of to look at. I mean, I know you didn't have like Google back then, but I mean, you're a professional artist. That's the best you could do. Guess you didn't have any reference. Could I do better? Probably not. Maybe. Anyways, okay. But then there's like this silhouette of a woman. She's jumping down, I guess. And she bounces and flips and gets in front of all the cats. And these boy cats were chasing this girl cat because they were going to do cat things to her. And so she makes those cats scat. And Black Cat, she likes, she picks her up. She's loving on her. That's cute. Black Cat was always hot. Whether she was a ripoff of Catwoman or not. She was. I really like Black Cat. I always liked her as a character. So she picks up the cat. Let's see, what is she talking? She's talking to the cat, but let's see. I'm supposed to be back in the hospital room in bed. You see, lady, I was hurt real bad, and I guess the doctor was right. I haven't fully recovered yet. She's going crazy. She needed to be out on the prowl because she's a cat and to sit around. Meanwhile, in a nearby warehouse, bad guys are doing some bad guy shit. And it's abandoned. How many abandoned warehouses? I need to find myself an abandoned warehouse. Just hang out in it. Spider-Man comes crashing through because these guys are doing what? The sound of vacuum appearance comes faintly from the basement of whatever. I don't know. I mean, is this really worth you coming in and stopping them, Spider-Man? What are they doing? Are they making counterfeit bills or something? Forging credit cards. Spider-Man, you need to be involved in this. There's probably someone fucking gonna get hit by a car somewhere in New York. You're fucking with these guys. I mean, are they hurting anybody? I guess. It's against the law, but come on. Bigger fish to fry. So, I mean, I started shooting at this motherfucker too. He started punching my ass with the proportionate strength of a spider. So, fighting thugs. Whipping his gun right there. That's weak sauce, but that's the style of the time. This Monopoly money falling everywhere. This guy's gonna come up and fuck him up from behind. Spider sense, nope. So he leaps and punches them while he's spreading eagle. And then police bust in. And this lady's wearing this fucking hat. Because that's police issue. We've been after this mob for months. Alright, so he's helping the police. Maybe that makes more sense. Spider-Man, can you help us? Credit card scam. He's like, okay. Talking about like You need to go to the hospital because that's where the black cat is. Go see her. Don't let me keep you from your lady love. And if the cat ever dumps you, web-slinger, why not give me a call? Police Captain Gene DeWolf. Everyone wants Spider-Man, but no one wants Peter Parker. Isn't that just always the way? Alright, so he's swinging through. And he's thinking about shit. Hobgoblin, blah, blah, blah. Besides all that, the Punisher is due to be arraigned today. Yeah, I know. Peter Parker was supposed to take the pics for the Daily Bugle. Pardon me. Getting over a cold. Alright, so he goes to the hospital. Climbs up. Goes inside. I mean, were all these necessary? Could you have him, like, see him swinging in there and one page of him, like one picture of him going into the through the window? It was like, what is this for? What's the purpose of this? What is this for? I don't get it. And when did the Punisher become a fucking huge monster? Oh, I get it. That's not really what that is. Alright, so he goes in. He's going to see Felicia. But she's not there. And, well, he's hoping she's there naked, but she's not there at all. Felicia? How could I have left her? Because I'm fucking Spider-Man. Behind me, his Spider-Man's. He thinks someone kidnapped her. He must not know Felicia is Black Cat. I'll be a month before you're fully recovered from... No, he does know. Anyways. So he's pissed at her. You know, you need to be, like, not doing Black Cat shit. And why are you wearing that costume? It symbolizes the criminal cat burglar days. Oh, my God. Stop the presses, Spider-Man. A cat burglar. Oh, Jesus. Is she a murderer? Is she selling drugs to people? You know, like, is she all these other horrible things? No, she steals from people. Like, who fucking cares? But she's like, I never swore I'd not be the Black Cat again. I swore to go straight because she apparently went lesbian and he wants her to go straight. There's a difference. He probably wants her not to just go all the way straight, though. Because I, you know, if you know Mary Jane, I don't know where I'm going with this. So they're arguing, apparently. And she wants to be a team. And he's like, Captain America and Bucky? Yeah, of all the women I've ever loved, the cat's the only one capable of superheroing with me. Betty Brant, Gwen Stacy, Mary Jane, all with bangs. They're all banging. So she wants to do that, and she says, but he's just thinking in his mind. It must have been a fucking awkward silence, and he's just like, he just leaves. So he's swinging through, goes back to the Daily Bugle. Sorry, I need a drink. And Hitler here is yelling at people, because that's what Hitler does. And I don't know, stuff, things, Punisher. And he tells the story of the Punisher. He was a soldier in Vietnam, had a family, visiting his family. They decided to go on a picnic. They chose a lousy spot, the scene of a gangland execution. So they must have seen this, somebody executed this guy here, being witnesses to the murder. They were gunned down mercilessly. Jesus Christ. I mean, I know that's what happens, but he was on leave visiting his family. Okay. Pardon me, I'm so sorry. So it gives history of the Punisher. Then he becomes a vigilante. You know, he wears white boots and black outfit. Iconic looking outfit. I mean, he goes back and forth, and he's like, it makes more sense for him just to wear some black leather and some black armor or, you know, gear with the cool white skull on it. But with the white boots and gloves, that was always kind of cool. Punisher was always like a character I really enjoyed as a young man. I don't know why. I had the toy of him when Marvel first made their action figures. We had Daredevil, Spider-Man, Dr. Octopus, and I had Punisher. And I always liked that. So, getting back to the shit. Shot Daredevil that one time. That's a recreation of a cover. That's kind of cool. Broke this guy's fucking neck. Oh my god. Shooting that guy in the back. Oh my god. And using his telepathic powers, he kills that guy somehow. Oh my god. So they're talking about the Punisher. Lots of words. I'm not going to get into it right now. Alright, so finally, after more than half of the issue with, the Punisher's on the fucking cover, you don't see him or know anything about his trial to way back here. So, we got the prosecutor, and he's like, this guy's fucked up, he's a madman, he needs to be tried, he needs to go away. So this girl, his hot lawyer, gosh, is this Karen Page, like from the Daredevil series? She was on the side of the Punisher. She's basically telling them that of his past and what happened to him. And she's basically saying, she's trying to get the insanity plea. It is the delusion of a psychopath who has set himself up as judge, jury, and executioner. She's like, he's not sane right now. He's not mentally aware of, capable of making decisions. The crimes he has for which the district attorney wishes to try and convict my client are crimes requiring intent. I submit to the court that the Punisher was incapable of having the requisite intent. So she's basically like, he didn't know what he was doing. He was just kind of like out of it. He's mentally ill. And, the judge is buying it. He's like, you know what? Okay, he cannot stand trial in this. I deem the Punisher incapable of such understanding and rule that he be committed to a maximum security mental institution. But he's getting pissed while he's hearing all this. And he's like, I am not crazy. Yeah, try and tell, look in the fucking mirror when you say that, Punisher. He fucking takes a fucking chair and busts it over the security's head. He starts yelling about, like, it's the state that lets criminals go, it's the state that's insane, and it's society, it's not me. And he takes out this security guard, or this cop, this bailiff. Order in the court! Yeah, that's gonna fucking help when he's doing this. And he's yelling at the judge. Well, I'm not a survivor. I'm a survivor, not a prisoner. And then he just kind of breaks down. She's like trying to tell him, you're not going to a prison, you're going to a hospital. And it's like, if you can convince the doctors that you're right, that only you can save society, they'll have to report that you're sane and let you go. That doesn't make any fucking sense. Convince them, but they think society's being run correctly. They're crazy. You can't reason with crazy people. They just can't see things like I see them. They just can't see. Now who's fucking talking crazy? So Spider-Man was watching everything. I'm sure, he did a great job of not letting anybody get hurt. So Spider-Man, he's like, I'll wonder about my own brand of costume crime fighting and about whether what happened to the Punisher will ever happen to Spider-Man. Yeah. Maybe you're just one bad day from being like the Punisher. So, I wish I had that board game, Buck Rogers, Battle for the 25th Century. Wish I had Duck Dodgers, another Daffy Duck thing. So, there you go. Simple little story. Punisher. It is what it is. 75 cents a comic. Those are the days, right? Thanks for watching.